Okay, so I've made 1.1k in one single day with one Instagram theme page that I own. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of share how I exactly did it and how you could probably do the same. Of course, it took me a lot of time to get to the position where I can actually make like real money from my Instagram page. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy because I just made a video where I made 1.2, 1.3k in 30 days with my Instagram page, and now I just randomly hit 1.1k in one day. And it's still crazy to me, it still feels a little bit unrealistic. And without further ado, I would say let's jump to my desktop and I'm gonna show you exactly how I made the money, what my page is, and how exactly I did it basically. Okay, so now we're on my PC and we can talk about all the details and all the specifics on how exactly I made the 1.1k. To give you the proof, so I'm not just making things up here, this is a screenshot from my phone. I took exactly 3 days ago, so on Friday the 16th of August. And here you can see a message of Stripe of $850, and you can see a message from my bank account, Revolut. Where Sparkloop, which is also a software, just paid me 240 euros, which equates around $260. So it's around 1.1k, actually a bit more than that, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now let's talk about the page that I own, like which page actually made me the money. So for those who don't know it yet, I'm the owner of this page here, 11 Stoic, and we have a little bit more than 300k followers. And in the last 30 days, we grew over 80,000 followers, which is pretty good. And yeah, I kind of just run this page as my main priority, my main project. And I focus only on quality. So I just post once a day, one reel a day and one post a day. And I try to make sure to make it as high quality as possible. And yeah, this is basically how I grew those 300k followers. I make sure to always post quality. I just post one reel and one post a day. I've been running this page for over 10 months now. So I started exactly in October or November last year. And now we have 220 posts and over 300k followers, which is pretty good. But what I want to say is that just because you have followers on Instagram doesn't mean that you make money. That's a really, really big misconception. So if you don't know how to monetize exactly, and if you don't know what you should do with your followers, then you won't be making a lot of money. Of course, there are always some opportunities if you have a lot of followers, but if you really want to make life-changing money and you really want to build a real business out of this, you have to make sure that you know what you're doing. And for that, I would say we jump in the whole process of what monetization strategies I used to make this 1k in one day. The first thing that I did was I sold paid promotions. So basically I sold ad space on my page. What exactly does it mean? A paid promotion is simply when you post content from other people and you tag them, you make a collaboration with them, and you use their captions. And most of the time, like 90 to even 95%, I would say they will send you the content. So they will say, hey, can you post that for me on your page? And because your page has a lot of engagement, a lot of attention, as you can see here, we have a lot of followers, we have a lot of new people coming on the page. They will see this content from the other people on Instagram. And that means they will get engagement on their page, and whatever they're selling, whatever they're doing, or if they just want to grow, that's like the solution of the paid promotion. You promote someone else's profile on Instagram and you get paid for that. And the beauty about that, it's literally like passive income. You could literally call it passive income because you just post what they sent you. So it's work of 1 to 2 minutes. They say, do you want a paid promotion? You say yes. And then they're going to send you the content and you post it on your page. Like that's literally it. And you make a lot of money if you have a good page, if you have good engagement. And only from this paid promotional deal, I made $850 with one payment. So we not agreed on one post. One post is not $850 on my page, but they basically reached out to me, which is an agency that handle marketing for other coaches, other brands, other startups. And they just wanted a promotion for their client. So they reached out to me and we basically agreed on 5 promotions for $850. And that means for one single post that I post, I will get $170. So 5 times $170 is $850, and that's it. Basically, that's the $850 that I made in the one day. And now they will send me the 5 pieces of content, and I will upload it on my page. And I don't know when exactly they're gonna send me, but they can just send me 1 or 2 in a day. Then I just upload it however they want, because of course I want to keep a good relationship with them to kind of keep promoting their clients and just build in general a good relationship with them. And that's it. Like, that's the $850 that I made in one day from just one single deal, one single agency, one single client. And to be fair, it's kind of crazy to think about that you can make money like that, but that was always like, I wouldn't say it was a dream of mine, but I kind of started this business thinking if I have enough followers, if I have enough engagement, I can sell shoutouts and I can basically live off of that. And I would say it's a big milestone for me to sell such a big promotional deal. And yeah, I would say that was the first monetization strategy. And the second one is also pretty simple, is that I used a newsletter, which I also explained in a lot of other videos that I also uploaded in the past. And I not just collected emails, which is a newsletter, I used it a little bit more in a smarter way, and I will explain it to you right now. So how to make money with a newsletter. You create a newsletter on Beehive. Of course, it has to be in your niche. So if your niche is not like mine, inspiration, motivation, or just something like that, then of course you have to build a different newsletter. But the overall process of just creating a newsletter is the same. You go to Beehive, you just type in beehive.com, you create your newsletter, and that's it. Because Beehive is, in my opinion, by far the best email newsletter providing platform that exists. So yeah, I run my newsletter through Beehive, and I would highly suggest you to do the same. And by the way, if you want to, you can use my partner link in the description, which is the first link in the description. You will get 30 days free trial, and then also save 30% the upcoming months. So if you want to start your own newsletter, then use this link. It will help you and will save you money. But anyways, if your Beehive is set up, so you created your newsletter, you gave him a good name, you can activate the boost feature. The boost feature is one way to make money with. And you basically promote your newsletter on your Instagram page, on your posts, reels, stories, whatever. And if the boost feature is activated on Beehive, I will explain it to you right now, you will make money. So basically you have your newsletter, that is my newsletter. You come to the website and you can type in your email address. Then you press subscribe, and then this widget, if you activated the boost feature on Beehive, this widget will pop up and it will allow you to suggest other people's newsletter. And that means if you drive someone to this link to their newsletter basically from your Instagram page, they will get this widget. Everyone who is pressing subscribe will get a widget. And then you can suggest other people's newsletter. And if they decide to select 1 or 2 or 3 of the recommended newsletters, you will make money. For every and each and other newsletter that you promote, it will be a different payout, it will be a different commission. And before you can promote them, you also have to apply for them, but it's really simple. You just apply for them to promote them. And then, as you can see, for example, this newsletter, Crypto Pragmatist, I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly, but just made me $80 basically. So just one single newsletter. I didn't sell them anything. I just gave them the opportunity to subscribe to this newsletter, and 500 people decided to do that, and I made $80. And that's it basically. That's the second way I made the money. I used a newsletter. I created this newsletter on Beehive. I activated the boost feature, which will allow you to suggest other people's newsletter. And if people decide to select or subscribe to other newsletters through your link, you will make money with it. They don't have to buy anything. And I would just literally say that if you have a big page and you can do paid promotions regularly and you have a big newsletter, which, by the way, this is just a bonus. A newsletter in general, the newsletter business is way more complicated or way more complex than just making money with boosts. But it's just a nice bonus. And for those who are just getting started, you can make your first hundreds, and if not even thousands of dollars, with just boosts. And that's cool. Because later on, you own the email. You can sell them your own products. You can sell affiliate products. You just have a big email list. And yeah, if you combine those two, I'm like pretty sure that you will make a lot of money. And yeah, that's like my own experiences. I've been running Instagram businesses for a while now. And I would say those two ways of monetizing your Instagram page are the best and are the most profitable. And now you're probably asking yourself, okay, how can I do the same? I try to make a 4-step plan for you to pretty much start your own business if you want to, your own faceless business. First, you start an Instagram page. So you create an Instagram page in a niche that you like, that you're passionate about. And I've talked about this in a different video, which you have to watch if you like really want to know what is a profitable and what is the niche that I enjoy. Then you create a newsletter on Beehive, which you also like talked about. And then you simply promote your newsletter on your page, in your bio, in your posts, in your reels. Of course, don't promote it too often because people will get annoyed from that. But if you promote it in a smart way, you can get a lot of people in that. You can grow your page, you can grow a newsletter at the same time. And then after you hit 100K followers, you can definitely start selling promos. Of course, you won't sell promos for like $850 like I did, like directly from the start. But if you have a good page with 100K followers, you can sell promos. And yeah, I hope you could find any value out of this video. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this video. I really like just sharing my stuff. And I hope I could help some of you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I would say that's it for the video, and we're gonna see us in the next one.